Hey everyone, it's Chris14 aka ClefferNotes, bringing you a different video today. This one is a vlog in the New York City area. As you can see, guys, I'm in the US at last. I'm in New York City at the moment. This is unfortunately my last day here, which sucks. I've been here for about, I think it's about 10 days now. Yeah, about 10 days now. And I want to kind of give you an experience video to talk through my experiences within New York City and how I found it, because a lot of people are going to be interested in it because I'm from the UK, obviously, as you can tell from my accent. So yeah, basically the first day we got here, it was really bad. The weather was terrible. It was an 8.5-hour flight, but it got delayed as we were in the air because the weather turned so poor. It was bad snow, like really bad snow. I don't even think the New Yorkers expected it, because the night before we was watching the Super Bowl. I didn't watch all of it because we were trying to sleep. But no, we thought it's not too bad. But it's forecast snow tomorrow, so we're gonna have to be a bit wary of it. I was worried that it wasn't gonna get here because of snow. We got on the plane. The pilot said the weather's a bit wintry at the moment, but it's not gonna be a problem. And then we started to land, and then we was like, oh, we're gonna be delayed because we're gonna have to divert around and keep flying around to try and land the plane properly. That was quite an experience. We were delayed about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I think. We were supposed to land at 12:30, but we kind of got out the plane at 2 o'clock because they were still clearing the terminals for the plane to come in. So yeah, first day was, yeah, it was okay. And then we got into Times Square, and my God, when I first saw the Times Square, my mouth was boom, just hit the deck, if you will. It's funny because we came out the airport, and the guy Tony, who was in charge of our airport transfer, was like, you guys aren't used to the snow, you look scared of it, you look sorry if the accent's terrible, but it is. My accent is terrible, not the actual accent itself, sorry. But yeah, no, he's just saying, oh, you guys look really scared of the snow, and I was like, we've never seen snow this bad before in years. So yeah, first day we kind of got to the hotel. We thought, oh wow, this place is beautiful. And then we got into the bed, and it was so comfortable. And then we kind of had a little tour of the city, but we were so zombified. It was kind of like The Walking Dead. It was like Disney store kind of thing, just going through everywhere. And then we're like M&M World, just going around and just we were pretty bad. We were so zombified. It was me, my awesome girlfriend, Flick, and her fiance Gareth. Yes, they got engaged in New York City, which is great. They got engaged in New York Times Square. Big congratulations to them if you ever do get round to watching this video. So yeah, I mean, this holiday's been incredible. Just the whole atmosphere of New York's been breathtaking. It's such a different vibe to the UK. Everything's more, upbeat and up-paced, and kind of, do you want this, want that, want that? It's just really good. I love it. It's great. I mean, you can't fault New York City. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful to be here. I've enjoyed every single second of it. The second day we've done the Rockefeller Plaza tour. We've done a tour of the whole kind of Rockefeller Plaza. Interesting enough, during the tour, we found the Nintendo store, and you can imagine my face. I kind of was just like, yeah, I'm going across here now, guys. We had an audio tour guide, and the guy walking us around was pretty good. He was really in-depth, talking about the art decor period and Abbey Rockefeller and all that kind of stuff. Really fascinating, actually. Really good. And then we went at the top of the rock. That was a fantastic view. The scenery was breathtaking. You can see the snow residue from the day before. Really cold at the top, so luckily we had like scarves and hats and things like that. One thing we couldn't get used to, and I'm still feeling it at the moment, so if you can see me rocking back and forwards, it's because the elevators in the US are so fast. They're so freaking fast. It's like my gut is literally at the bottom of the lift. So like you're going up and you're just like woof, straight at the top, and then my brain is still literally at the bottom of my mouth, just like going up. You just G-forced at the bottom. So that's a bit exaggerating. They're not that fast, but I still feel like I'm going on an elevator because I'm going up and down an elevator every day, because we're on the 27th floor, and there's 47 floors altogether in the DoubleTree Suite Hotel. As you can see in the background, we're quite high up. But yeah, the elevators, man, they're so freaking fast. Compared to the UK, where it's just like, we've only just hit the second floor. 20 minutes later. Floor 5. Yeah, compared to our elevators, these are really quick. And then we visited the Nintendo store. Loved it. It was beautiful. It's such a great store. Not as much stuff in there as I thought there would be, but it was really simplistic and to the point. I love stores like that. They're really good. And if you're wondering what camera I'm recording on at the moment, it's a GoPro Hero 3, which I bought in the US as well. $399, I think including taxes it was about $450, which is a great price for a GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. In the UK it would have been about $600 equivalent, and that's, you know, taxes included obviously, because we don't have taxes on top of things in the UK. It's kind of a weird thing that we have. It's included within the price, but until it's all included within, you get what I mean. But yeah, it's a great camera, as you can see. And why didn't I bring my XA10, you may ask? Well, I didn't really want to bring it because it was too valuable. It cost me a fortune, and I've only just started finishing paying it off. And not only that, it would have been, you know, it would have been damaged, it would have been stolen probably, because it's a camera that draws a lot of attention. And not only that, I wanted to get a camera like the GoPro Hero. I've always wanted a GoPro. They're great cameras. Excuse me, I'll just, yeah, belch there because I had a big 20-ounce T-bone steak, which was, it was to die for. It was great. Speaking of to die for, well, how is that relevant to this? Well, it is really. I apologise if I look really, really tired and gaunt and sick, but we've come down with this kind of New York cold, where we're just like, we've been feeling. Yesterday I had these tablets, like they were they're for like night doses, and my God, guys, your medication is insane. I mean, I was comatose by having just one. I felt pretty bad yesterday. I felt rough, and I was just, I'm gonna have to take some medication for this. Had it, and then I was just like, for about 4 hours on the couch, just inside the hotel room. It was insane. But yeah, no. Other than that, speaking of to die for, my awesome girlfriend bought this Lego Simpsons set. It was, the price was $219. Taxes included from the Lego store. Yeah, and interestingly enough, our suitcase is half packed with Lego. And we were kind of over our quota. We had a quota of 25 kilos, and we were 28 because of the Lego. Not good. We had all these gifts and things as well. So my awesome girlfriend was like, well, it would fit in the case, but it didn't. The whole half of the case was filled with Lego, and about this much room for our stuff. 10 days worth of stuff. It's not good. Not good at all. So yeah, also Dylan's Candy Bar, which I think we have in the UK. I think we have in the UK. Jelly beans. Awesome stuff. Also, I got this camera from the B&H camera store in New York City. Man, if you guys have a B&H store in your area, then I am so jealous, because as soon as we walked in, me and my good friend Gareth, we walked in, and my pants were on the floor. I was just like, walking through. They weren't really, but you know, that kind of expression. But I was just in there, and the cameras in there were just so good. Pro audio, pro video. They had dead cats. They had condenser shotgun mics. They had, you know, $6,000 cameras. They had TV production cameras. They had a audio room where you could try out each individual, like KRK Rocket 6 monitor studios and the Adams Audio, you know, professional studio monitors, and you can ask me, hey dude, can I listen to this? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll blast it out for you. Had like a DJ in there just blasting some tunes out, and you just think, oh, this is amazing. Then you had, obviously you had SLRs, Canon 5D Mark IIIs, Olympus cameras, Nikon cameras, everything. Every single lens was like on the back wall. Guys, if you've seen this store, then you'll know exactly what I'm on about. But this store was mind-blowing. This is my definition of heaven, cloud 9. If I died and I went to, and that was my heaven, then I'd be a happy ghost. yeah, it was just amazing. Weather's been great here. It's been freaking cold, but it's been nice. We've had some decent weather, clear weather for the past 4 days, which has been lovely. Really, really nice. So yeah, I mean, the whole atmosphere of New York City is wonderful. Looking at the news in the mornings, Fox, Good Day New York. They just seem really like for that early in the morning. I guess I'm kind of not used to it, but yeah, kind of weird, kind of annoying. Sorry if you guys like Fox News, but you know, they're a bit like crazy. But yeah, another thing I don't like about New York is these salespeople. Like, you get these people like saying, "Oh, do you guys like comedy?" And we're like, "No thanks." Or, "Hey, take our music, take our music." "Oh, you're from the UK, take our music." "Oh yeah, that'd be $50 please." "No thanks." And they just force the music in your hands, and then they're like, "Oh, do you guys want a bus? Do you guys want a tour bus?" And we're like, "No, we've already been." They're like, "Yeah, sure you have, sure you have." But no, it's, other than that, you know, and a lot of people we've seen, like kind of East Asian people, which was very, very surprising. I know there's Chinatown obviously, but it kind of surprised me to see a lot of Asian people there as well, which is quite refreshing to see. Not just Americans. It was like a multi-ethnic area, which is quite refreshing to see as well. Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I'm kind of going on a ramble at the moment. I do apologise. I'm really, really tired. I'm about due bed. Everyone else has gone to see a show, but I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Guys, I thought I'd just come here and vlog this to you, using my GoPro and just testing it out really. I've not really had a good go on the GoPro Hero 3 at the moment, because I still need the LCD touch pack, but I've got the official GoPro app. As you can see, it's monitoring the video there, and my god, I look freaking ugly in this. Sorry about my hat hair. I've been wearing a hat all day, and it's like, look like Jimmy Neutron when I take it off. It's like, "Hey guys." Oh, I look even more like Jimmy Neutron now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry the video's rambled on for like 12 minutes, 27, 28, 29, 30. But yeah, I just kind of thought I'd give you a, you know, hands-on experience of New York, you know, hands-on demo. Also, we went to the 9/11 Memorial. It was a beautiful area. I would like to speak about this actually. It affected me more than I would have thought. It was haunting, in a way of, you know, I paid my respects. One thing I didn't agree with, guys, is, I don't know if you've ever been to the memorial. There was these people, I don't know if they meant it, I'm sure they didn't mean it intentionally, but a lot of people were like, "Oh, you know, YOLO selfie, memorial, smiling," and I just found it really disrespectful in my opinion. You know, apologies if you've done that, but I just found it out of taste. But the whole area was just, the whole memorial was breathtaking. Like, it was beautiful, the way it's been, you know, laid out, and, you know, pay my respects to those people who were involved in it, and, you know, just, you know, took time out and just went out there and had a look, and, you know, it wasn't a nice experience. You know, it never is at a memorial place, but, you know, it was nice to be able to see such a nice atmosphere, for those who were involved in the tragic terrorist attacks of 9/11. So yeah, it was a nice experience. It was a nice, you know, well, it wasn't nice being there obviously, but you kind of get what I mean. It was a nice kind of thought, if you will. It was beautifully presented. Everywhere was, you know, everyone was there for the same reason, to pay their respects, obviously. So yeah, apologise for going on a tangent there, but I thought I'd best, you know, go on that, seeing as I was wearing a 9/11 memorial band. I have been wearing that all week as well, so I thought it was appropriate. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and all the support, and I do apologise for the lack of videos lately. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be back on YouTube, but I'll upload this straight away as soon as I get back. So yeah, thank you guys for the ever continuing support. It means a lot. You guys are awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.